1. Yeah, thanks Norm. Big K football, Sunday afternoon, first semi-final time here in downtown Wickepin. And what a clash we have coming up here. The Wickepin Warriors play the Brookton Pingelly Panthers in the first semi-final, with the winner of this game to go through next week to take on the losing team from yesterday in the second semi-final, which is Cooker and Dumbleyung, who unfortunately weren't able to match it with the Narrogin Hawks. And a good game of football it was. We're expecting something very similar out here today as well. Brookton Pingelly have been in fantastic form in recent weeks, really finding the sweet spot in their team. And the Wickepin Warriors, well, they've been a force all season as well. And we're expecting a good quality effort from those boys as well. In commentary this afternoon with me is a big warm welcome to Blake Davies. Blakey, welcome back to Big K Football.
Yeah, thanks Kev, good to be back, and what a glorious day it is for footy here in downtown Wickepin. And I'll just jump in quickly and say from the games beforehand earlier, Wickepin won the D grade in a close battle against Brookton Pingelly by a couple of goals. Williams Cats won the C grade in a bit of a blowout in the end. The Wagen boys just ran out of puff, and just witnessed Wagen's Resi's team running over the top of Cooker and Dumbleyung by 60 odd points. So it was good.
Yeah, it was
mixed emotions for Wagen today, but yeah,
a thumping win by the Resi's boys, Blakey. So very happy bunch of fellas just walked past us before.
Yep.
Oh, well, it is the Liberty Rural match of the day, of course. They've been sponsoring all season. Kelvin Andrews is the go-to, 0488678018. They deliver the best price fuel all through the Great Southern region. They sell Shell products and lubricants. Sorry, just slipped my mind for a sec, but it is Shell products and lubricants. I just want to touch on Peter Rundle, MLA, of course. Peter doing a fabulous job for the member for Roe. And if you need to catch up with Peter, give him a call at the Narrogin office on 98811225. We've got our normal list of sponsors that we will go through with. And, of course, we have some wonderful quarter-time sponsors coming up. And, in fact, Mullins Farms in Wickepin will be sponsoring the first term. They've got Eastville Park and Quayle up West Merino Studs. And they're having an annual sale on Monday, the 14th of the 9th of 2026. Rob Mullins is the go-to. And you can get in touch with Rob on 0427 886061. Blake, what are you expecting in this game here today? It'd be fair to say the Warriors probably should be starting favourite.
Yep, I'd agree with you there, Kev, but I have watched the Panthers the last few weeks, and not long ago against the Wagen Bulldogs, and they were very impressive, and I'm actually tipping them today.
Okay, yeah,
by a couple of goals.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what, I think it's going to be a titanic clash. Players to look out for as well. Last time I did see Brookton Pingelly Panthers, number 10, Connor Patterson was a real force in the centre of the ground, wasn't he?
Yeah, hard footballer gun he is.
And there's a couple of other guys in there. Pretty sure I saw Finn O'Reilly looking very active up in the forward line for the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. And also in the ruck, Braden Fairhead also had a good cracking game last time I saw him play. So he's really found some decent form in recent times. What about the Wickepin Warriors, Blakey? I mean, Dion Anthony's always a top-class footballer, as we know.
Yep, he'd be one to watch. He's always around the ball, good user of the ball. And also interesting to see who lines up at full-back for the Panthers, who will take on the big battle of Kyle Kirby.
Yeah, well, he's come off some good recent form as well, Kirby, and we know that he leads very strongly and fast and everything else. Just going down the thing with the Wickepin Warriors. Look, good strong lineup. I think they're probably just about at full strength by the looks of it. There's no one really missing that has been involved. Josh Howen, I haven't seen him play for the Warriors most of the season, but I guess he's been there, and great to see him back in the side. And the Brookton Pingelly Panthers, well, I reckon they'll be feeling a bit confident on their recent form as well. Tell you what, both teams are just making their way to their positions, and I reckon the Wickepin Warriors might be heading towards the southern end of the oval. Blakey Davies, I'm looking down there, I see Norrie at full back and Adam Brock down there in defence, also Bailey Parsons. And we'll just pick a few more up as indeed they go.
It might be Norrie that gets the nod against Kirby today. That'll be a good battle up there, Kev.
Well, it's going to be a challenge for anybody, isn't it, Cale Kirby? He's a terrific footballer, and just on his day, gosh, a hard man. We saw that yesterday with the likes of Malachi Bolton for the Narrogin Hawks. What an awesome effort he was in the forward line for the Hawks. Well, we're not too far away from Downstown here. Mullins Farms in Wickepin sponsoring the first term. They've got Eastville Park. We need a siren going, I think. And we're just about set for the first semi-final here in downtown Wickepin. It's one down by 14. Zockerly was there. Couldn't quite gather the ball. White in amongst it as well. Howland, quick pick up, hand pass out to Sam Fortini. He found Dion Anthony with the hand pass. And a quick kick into the forward line for the Wickepin Warriors coming across. Henley was there. Couldn't quite get to the contest though. Deep in defence, it's the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. And a kick goes high outside of the ground. Almost involved was a player there, and Jai Patterson for the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Umpires blowing the whistle. Far side of the oval, we do have a ball up. Rucks set themselves. No clear knockout. Good effort by the Panthers, but a quick kick from Anthony out of the pack. Sends the ball forward. Boundary line's too close. It's gone out of bounds. And we'll have a throw in on the left half forward flank, just forward of there. Or no, we've got a out of bounds on the full. So a free kick goes the way of the Panthers. Kick went long, come to the back of the pack. It's chopped off by Metcalf. Put a kick into the middle, but coming out, it was a good mark taken there by number 12, which is Mark Vader. He goes forward with the kick, found Connor Patterson. Very good footballer, this fella.
Our man, Kev, our man.
Okay, drills it forward. Ridley in front on the lead. Marks it down low. He's at the true centre-half forward position. Goes long with the kick. O'Reilly on a strong lead. In front, marks the ball deep in the right full forward pocket for the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Take a pretty reasonable kick from there as well, Blakey Davies.
Well, and past the last few games, all the players been out that far side too, Kev. This will be a difficult shot at goal here for Riley, sorry.
Okay. So, Finn O'Reilly. Deep right full forward pocket. He needs to kick about 30-odd metres as well. Very tight angle. It would be a terrific goal if he was able to kick it. And he paces now. Off his boot. Spins beautifully off his boot. Off to the right, though. One behind only. First score of the game to the Panthers. On the Toolmart scoreboard, yet to score Wickepin Warriors. Is there any wind favouring end out there at all, Blake?
Most of the day has been across the ground from the scoreboard pretty much to us, but I think it's still pretty much the same there, Kev. So no real advantage.
Okay, well, Franklin is going to drive a long kick out of full back. No mark taken. Coming through, Metcalf left it behind. Hand pass over the top it was. Getting back was Anthony. Quick hand pass. Goes wide. Could have been Howen with the kick. Tumbles it down. Henley was there. Good pick up. He's tackled though. Kick went forward. With now it was Henley with a hand pass over the top. It's chopped off by Dion Anthony. He's tackled. Pretty intense out there. Fairhead spots it out with a hand pass. Kick goes forward towards centre half forward. Great body work down there. No. Being penalised.
Bit unlucky, Kev.
Yeah, could have been. And free kick goes the way. Is it Ridley by the looks? He goes with the long kick. Brookton Pingelly going forward. Haslam, no, that was O'Reilly. One hand up, comes to ground level. Big tackle down there. Snap on goal by Bergman. Just fisted away by the defence down there from the Warriors. And we got, well, it's gone through for one behind again. So 2 points on the scoreboard for the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Wickepin Warriors yet to score. First quarter brought to you by Mullins Farm in Wickepin. And remember that date, 14th of the 9th of 26, and they're at their big sale day coming up. We'll still touch more. Franklin drilled the ball forward. Gee, it was fisted away late. Good fist on the ball. It was by Ridley. Working hard, far side of the ground. Boundary line's too close. Umpire says it's okay. We're going to have a throw in on the halfway between right full forward pocket and right half forward flank. Haslam in the ruck. Rucks go to it. He took full possession of it. He kicked it out of the pack. He sent it forward. Young was there. Ball was fisted away. O'Reilly digs it out. Got the hand pass back doors. Great work deep in defence. It was picked up by Wilson. It was Hardy actually. He drilled the ball away. Went to left half back. Whistle on play. Good tackle. Free kick goes the way of the Panthers. Might be Patterson out there. Far side of the oval, a bit hard to tell, Blake, unfortunately. Okay, goes along with the kick. It's going to fall short. In front was White. He's marked the ball. Or it might be Jordan Flavel, actually. Bit hard to tell at the moment, but he goes with that kick. Drills the pass forward. Went looking for Duffy, was it? At ground level, tried to flick it out. It's inside the attacking 50-metre arc for the Panthers. Under pressure, the kick went out, hand pass was wild, slapped down, bit of aerial ping pong, sets up and almost away was Ferris. Just can't quite gather it up. Now it's picked up, a little toe poke forward, sees it work its way down to centre half forward. Wrong driving kick was at Mercedes, sent it down. Good fist away by Norrie, but Kirby, the Kirby magic and X Factor, tries to follow the ball up. He's tackled, shrugs the tackle, wheels around. He looks, the kick under pressure though. It's been chopped off by Harry Blanche. In defence for the Panthers. His kick to Fairhead was fisted away by Fortini. Came back to Fairhead. Tried to put his boot into it. It goes out wide. Zockerly was there. It's on the left half forward flank for the Warriors. Sweeping hand pass over the top. It went to Howan. Drilled it forward to Dion Anthony. He looked inboard. The kick was a bit wonky though. In front of Metcalf. He's gobbled by Lewis Parsons. Good tackle, and that is a contender for the all-good refund depot waging. Tackle of the day. Parsons with the ball, drives a long kick out wide, went for a Fairhead, couldn't quite find him, couldn't mark it, it went to ground level. Working hard was Sherwood, whistle on play. Free kick goes the way of the Wickepin Warriors. Kick comes in, right to the middle. Mercedes drove down low, he dug it up. Mercedes for the Warriors, looking for the hand pass, laid it off to Franklin, was a bit close for comfort, went forward, missed our man down there as picked up by Parsons. His left foot kick was good, chopped off again by the Warriors. Hand pass sets up Wilson. That was Regan Wilson. Got the kick forward, coming through was Bletcherton. Ground level once again. This time it was Bailey Parsons. He got the kick forward, chopped off up there again as by Babbage. And received a big hip and shoulder. It's going to be a relay kick down the field. Kick goes forward. Franklin's dropped down. Normally a very good kick of the ball. And coming out and marking the ball in front was Henley. Just checking back there. I think it was Babbage, was it, that copped the very big knock?
Yeah, I can't quite see his number, but I thought it was a fair hit. But yeah.
Okay, well, Henley goes forward with the kick and pressure's on down there. It comes back to him. Good defensive work though. Parsons comes through again on the boot, sends the ball forward, chopped off by Sam Fortini though. And Fortini, takes on Fairhead. And Fairhead's applied a good tackle on him. Pulled him down, won the free kick. He goes with the long kick in the forward line coming out. Beautiful mark taken, but no, is he called to bring the ball back? 50-metre penalty it must be.
Great tackle by Fairhead.
A contender for the all-good refund depot wage and tackle of the day. And I'll tell you what, he's got an opportunity here, Fairhead. Well, make a mistake, this level of football, finals time, you are going to get punished. So Fairhead comes in. It's a low trajectory kicked off to the right. Just in, whoa! Mark's been taken as standing his ground in there. Haslam, I think.
Yep.
The big man in the forward line. And he's deep right full forward pocket. He's going to be on a bit of an angle here, but that was a good capture.
Well, it's been a bit scrappy, Kev, but it's good to see Panthers probably finish off some good work here. They've had the last couple of inside 50s and some big hits. It's been a cracking start so far.
Certainly has. Right full forward pocket. And we're waiting for our man down there, Nicholas Haslam. As he paces in now. Good kick off his boot. Straight through the middle by the looks. Goal on the board to the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. On the Toolmart scoreboard, they go to 1-2 leading the Wickepin Warriors yet to score here in the first term, which is brought to you by Mullins Farms in Wickepin. They own Eastville Park and Quailurup West Merino Stud Farms, and they're having their annual sale on Monday, the 14th of the 9th, 2026, of course. Phone Rob Mullins on 0427 886 061 if you'd like to know more. Good work by the Panthers, Blake.
It was good to see Haslam finish off their good work as it heads back into the middle.
Okay, Ruck set themselves. Fortini went full possession, took it, put his boot into it, sent it forward. It was Ferris in front of the ball, fisted away. Parsons was good. That was Lewis. And a good tackle by Bletcherton. Over the ball, Mercedes. Trying to come through was Ferris. It's a bit of a scramble fest. Umpire blows the whistle. We'll have a ball up. Pretty ferocious, Blake.
Ferocious, scrappy. It'll be a lot of ball ups after ball ups, I think, Kev.
Okay, they set themselves again. They go high. Platini probably got the best of it. Taken down there by Ridley, though. Thumps a long kick into the forward. In front was Haslam. Good bit of work deep in defence, though. Hand pass came out to Wilson. Wilson's just going to fall short with the kick, and Lewis Parsons in best position. He marks the ball. He goes wide with the kick. He's found his mark out there as well. And that might be a player in 8, which is Kingy. In good position. He's going to kick from outside 50, though.
Ridley.
Oh, it's Ridley, 19. So Levi Ridley, well, he's in on the action very early. And he is a good quality player. In he comes. It's a thumping kick off his boot. Exploded. What a great goal off his boot. A contender for the CSBP Fertilisers goal of the day. Toolmart scoreboard, 2 goals to Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Wickepin Warriors yet to score. Well, is alarm bells already ringing very early in the game, Blake?
Not just yet. Wickepin had plenty of the ball as well, but I think, Pingelly getting on top with Fairhead and Connor Patterson in there, and Ridley. He doesn't miss many, Kev.
That was a thumping kick. Gee whiz. Absolute ripper. So back to the middle. Wickepin Warriors under pressure here just early doors in this first term. Fortini, Fairhead. Fortini knocked it down, tried to follow it up. Patterson was strong. Fortini was strong. Tackled him to the ground.
Started well for Teeny.
Well, he's a very keen ruckman. Fairhead got the best of it. Over the top. Quick kick by Bailey Parsons. Just goes straight up and down. Howen was there. Fairhead put it on his boot and sent it forward over the top. Coming out. Ground level was picked up by Young. Hand pass. Laid it back. Great work going forward was a Zoccoli. Bang on goal. He went. He's missed. 1 behind only. 2 goals, 3 to the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Wickepin Warriors yet to score here in the first term. Brought to you by Mullins Farms. Franklin drilled the kick into Henley. Just couldn't quite complete the mark. Zoccoli was there as well. Done well. Picked it up. Got the little hand pass out. It's hot ground level. Under pressure, the Warriors get the kick away, but Bailey Parsons is there. Chops it off. Drills a little kick into the corridor. Haslam was there. Good work, Brookton Pingelly Panthers. They are strong early.
Looking sharp, very skillful, the Panthers in there. Big Haslam's got it again, Kev.
Well, the Warriors just under a bit of pressure here from this good Panthers side. They've been in really good form leading into this game. And certainly they were making every post a winner early doors in the first term. So the big fella, Nicholas Haslam, paces in, kicks beautifully off his boot. Goal on the board for the Panthers. On the Toolmart scoreboard, 3 goals, 3 to the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Wickepin Warriors yet to score. And that was a nice work. Bailey Parsons chopping it up, delivering a beautiful kick into the corridor. As the ball works its way back to the middle, Mullins Farms in Wickepin. They've got Eastville Park and Quailurup West on Monday the 14th of September. Is their big sale looming up. Again, Fortini got the best run at it. Flew high, won it down. Patterson applied the heat on the Wickepin player. Again, Fortini went for the big thump, knocked it forward. Wilson was there. Patterson with a little quick kick out of the pack. Howland's in best position. He can't pick it up though. Flicks it back doors. Now it's picked up. Great bit of work. Hand pass came into Fairhead. Fairhead drove it long for the Panthers. Coming across, picked up by Whitwer. Under pressure, got the kick away. Gee, down low. That was a nice capture by the Wickepin player. I'm not sure if it was Paulie or not. Went long, back of the pack. Anthony goes for the soccer off the ground. Tumbles it down to right half forward. Getting there, working hard was a player in Sermon. And it's gone, might be a free kick. And umpire's just sorting out whose free kick it's going to be. It's going to be a throw-in by the looks.
Yep, throw-in.
Okay, right half forward flank. Wickepin Warriors, an opportunity. It's in their forward line. It's outside the attacking 50-metre arc, though. Fortini thumped it long. Brock took possession of. His little kick was a bit short. He went towards Ridley. Gee, Metcalf comes through. Good hip and shoulder. Hand pass out to Howan. Howan looked forward, drove the kick down. Bletcherton was there, though. Good work by Bletcherton. Got the hand pass forward. It comes back to him. Another little hand pass underneath. Goes forward. It's on the left half forward flank for the Wickepin Warriors. Pressure's on. Boundary line's too close. And we will have a throw-in. Bletcherton just holding his leg after that. Did very well. Ball's thrown in. Knocked down out of the pack. The kick goes Wickepin's way. Goes forward, running onto it. Or trying to run onto the ball was Ferris for the Warriors.
Do I need a goal here, Wicky?
Ball to be thrown in again. They've got to make the most of it while it's in their forward line. Good defensive work, though, by the Panthers. Ball's thrown in. Fairhead got the most of it. Knocked it forward. Ends up with Howan on his left boot. Sent it forward. Coming out was Geordie Hughes. Just couldn't quite take it with him. Boundary line was close. We're going to have a throw in deep left full forward pocket region. And we will have a throw in. Cale Kirby was a bit keen there. Might have been on Brock. Ball thrown in, knocked to the front of the pack towards the boundary line again. So we're going to try that one again. Beautiful sunshiny conditions. The Warriors going towards the southern end of the oval. Ball's on the far side. Metcalf was in the ruck. Fairhead over the top. Pack forms. Parsons left it behind. That was Bailey. Good bit of work in the pack. Kick went forward. Under pressure. Gee, was a good tackle. Holding the ball, says the umpire. Free kick goes the way of the Warriors. And that was by Dion Anthony. Gee, it was a good tackle.
Was. Coach.
And he's on with the job as well. Decides to run sideways and snap on goal. Goal on the board for the Warriors. That's their first on the Toolmart scoreboard. 3 goals, 3. Brookton Pingelly Panthers, 1 goal to the Wickepin Warriors. And they've got the goal while it was in their forward line, Blake Davies. And I'm sure they would love to follow up.
Yeah, they do need a couple more. Brookton Pingelly have started beautifully here, but well done by the coach. Setting the example with a great tackle inside 50 and bit of a hurry to get on with it and snaps it over and gets a goal.
Certainly does. Wickepin Mullins Farms in Wickepin, of course, sponsoring Eastville Park, Cloder Up West, Merino Stud Farm, on sale, farm jobby on the 14th of September. Rob Mullins is the contact, but rucks go to it. Fortini, Anthony, out of the middle, drives the ball long, in front, Heel did well, picked up and a snap-on goal by Ferris, though. It's way off and out of bounds on the full. Free kick will go to Adam Brock for the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Deep in defence. Looking to place the kick. Going to hug the boundary line, one would think. Unleashes with a nice thumping long kick getting back. Good capture by Sam Fortini. Hits the ground running, does Big Sam. Well weighted kick. Duffy was waiting for it and found him beautifully just inside the 50-metre arc. He will kick from some 48 metres out from goal.
Started well in the ruck for Teeny. It'll be a great battle all day, him and Big Fairhead.
Well, he didn't wait to go back for his free kick either. He just hit the ground running. From his mark, I should say. Sam Fortini. Very active. Going to be a good clash between himself and, of course, Fairhead, who's another quality ruckman. Duffy, in he comes. Well, it didn't come off the feet that well. Right in the goal square. Plucked. It was a good grab down there by a player in Sermon, was it?
Can't quite see his number, Kev.
Yep, just waiting for him to turn, but that was a beautiful mark.
Yep, you got it right.
Okay, beautiful. And a contender for the Sports Power Narrogin mark of the day. He finished it off with a goal. Toolmart scoreboard, 3 goals, 3 Brookton Pingelly Panthers, 2 goals to the Wickepin Warriors here in the first term. Brought to you by Mullins Farms in Wickepin. Give Rob a call, 0427 886 061. Their annual sale is on Monday the 14th of September. And he can tell you all about it. Eastville Park and Quayle up west. Back to the middle we go. Rucks again, set themselves. This time, Fairhead over the top. Knocks it 25 metres. Coming out, twisting around. Patterson got the hand pass forward over there. Flavel did very well, but he's going to get pinged for a throw. Free kick is going to go the way of the Panthers to Levi Ridley. Very damaging player. He looks forward, kick it into the man of the mark, which was a Dion, and hand pass over the top it was. Flavel out of defence with the kick, stumbles it forward, beat quite a few. Down further, working up was Henley was there. Hand pass wide with the run of the ball. It was picked up, might have been Wilson. Toe poked the ball forward. Good tackle by Hughes. He was strong in defence. And we've got a whistle, a ball up on the left half forward flank for the Warriors. They just bulldozed the ball down the field. Rucks set themselves again. Fortini had the most. Brought it down. Quick kick out of the pack, goes forward. Chopped off by Flavel. Gathers the ball. Looks towards centre half forward. Tries to place the kick. It was good to Ferris. Got interfered with for Mind. And he's going to come up with a free kick. Ferris for the Warriors. Looking to place the ball. Goes long. Kirby. Well, bit of a shove in the back. Play on's the call. Back doors. Brock did well. Got it out to Norrie. His kick forward. Fairhead was a nice capture. Play on's the call from the umpire though. Didn't pay it. Picked up now by Franklin. For the Warriors. Went forward. Big fly. And a good mark taken down there by Babbage for the Wickepin Warriors. Great effort. Contender for the Sports Power Narrogin mark of the day. Ryan Babbage. A goal here would be very interesting. Would bring it back to a 3-point margin. In he comes. Kicks from 50. It's a long kick. Off to the left, one feels. One behind only. 3 goals, 3 Brookton Pingelly Panthers. 2 goals, 1 Wickepin Warriors. Here in the first term of the first semi-final. Kick came in. It was good. Found Sherwood. Sherwood in defence for the Panthers. His little kick was piercing. Forward, it was good. Went to Norwich. He put him under pressure. Never got paid. Coming through. Good little bit of play by Ferris. Play on's the call though. Picked up and a kick out of defence. Goes long from Sherwood, back of the pack, Ridley. Didn't take possession of the ball, very clever. Tries to follow it up, did well. Popped it out wide. Toe poke went forward. As running onto it now was a player there in Bergman. Over the top, Ridley tries to follow the ball up. He's run down the field. Coming out was Hardy. Met the ball with a hip and shoulder. It comes back to Hardy. He drills the kick forward to Franklin and finds that player on the right half back flank. Franklin for the Warriors. Very good defender he is, Blakey.
He's a good player. He's always setting up play.
Franklin drives the ball long, floating through from the side. Almost a mark pulled down there by Sherwood. Comes out the back. It goes to Wilson. Wilson, Kirby on the lead. Toe, he marks the ball. Good play, Wickepin Warriors. And he'll be kicking from outside 50 as well. He wants to get on with the job. An underground kick went forward. Wasn't the best. Bailey Parsons was in the way. It came out. Kick went forward. Fairhead. Good mark over his head. He's just forward of centre half back. A raking long kick was excellent. Went looking for Patterson. It came to ground level. It spits out. It was a nice pickup. Goes back in after the ball. Lewis Parsons involved as well. Pack forms. Umpire says you're over the ball. You're holding the ball. Free kick will go the way of Parsons for the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Kick went forward. Mark's been taken by Young, I think.
Yep.
And Young for the Panthers in the forward line. And it's been functioning pretty well, their forward line, Blake.
It has. Wiki have owned the sort of last few minutes, but bobbed up again, and Young has a chance to put Brookton Pingelly's 4th goal on the board.
Okay. Pretty exciting player. In he comes. Just steadies. Left footer. It's a good kick off his boot, but it just goes to the left. 3 goals, 4 it is to the Panthers, leading the Warriors 2 goals, 1 here in the first term. Brought to you by Mullins Farms in Wickepin with those beautiful studs. Gee, the kick come in. It just fell a little bit short. Wilson did real well. Back doors, he went for the hand pass to Franklin, who's caught. Under pressure, he got the hand pass away. They're doing the best to mess it up, the Wickepin Warriors. The kick went high. Taken off there by Henley, though. Read it best. Turns, gets the kick away. Brock follows it up with a hand pass forward. Wheeling around. An opportunity. Kick goes in. Young's on the end of it again. Oh, dear me. Panthers just attacking freely.
Yeah, they bounced on that. A bit scrappy by the Warriors.
Ryder Wilson. Okay, so Young. An opportunity to make amends here after kicking a point only moments ago. In he comes. Left footer. Kick. Looks pretty good from here. Goal on the board for the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. They close out the first term here. 4 goals, 4 on the Toolmart scoreboard, leading the Wickepin Warriors 2 goals, 1 in a good first term of football here in downtown Wickepin, the first semi-final. And with me in commentary this afternoon, Blake Davies. Blake, Brookton Pingelly Panthers, they started really well. They finished off well in the first term.
Yeah, it was kind of a game of 2 halves there. I thought that Brookton Pingelly owned the first 10 minutes, and then Wickepin sort of owned their own 10 minutes of the game, and then just in the last couple of minutes there, Brookton Pingelly jumped on a few mistakes of the Warriors and finished, as you've seen, Lockie Young finished off a goal, and it's a good game here at Wickepin.
Certainly is, Blake. We've got some goal scorers there.
Yep, for the Warriors, we've got Dion Anthony with 1, and young Mitchell Sermon with 1, and for the Panthers, big Nicholas Haslam has 2, Lockie Young with 1, and Levi Ridley with 1.
Okay, just quickly onto the game. Levi Ridley certainly very prominent into the game as well. The Parsons boys playing well.
Yep, they've started well, and the ruck battle's been important as well for Teeny getting a little bit more around the ground. But I think it's been a great battle between him and Fairhead.
Yeah, certainly has, and they're both quality ruckmen as it is. So just want to thank Mullins Farms in Wickepin. They've got Eastville Park, Quayle Up West, Merino Studs, and they're having their annual sale on Monday the 14th of September. Make sure you get along. Give Rob Mullins a call on 0427 886 061. And I think we've got like a bit of a cross breeze going on as well. There's no real end, I don't think, being favoured for either team because they're both kicking long goals. So it's just very much a cross breeze that's happening. Okay, well, this little segment brought to you by Peter Rundle, MLA, of course. Peter, doing a great job. Member for Rowe. If you need to catch up with Peter, give him a call at the Narrogin office on 988 11225. It is the Liberty Rural match of the day. Kelvin Andrews, contact there is 0488 678 018 as they deliver beautiful price fuel through the Great Southern region. Give them a call. Okay, we'll take a quick break here with Big K Footy. Come back very shortly with the second term. Football, Sunday afternoon first semi-final, downtown Wickepin. Brookton Pingelly Panthers 4-4, 28, leading the Wickepin Warriors 2-1, 13. Second term coming up, brought to you by Whitford Fertilisers, locally owned and operated, providing local farmers quality product at competitive prices. Open 7 days a week. Give Lisa Patmore a call on 98836080. Here we go, second term. Rucks to it. Fortini did win it down. Quick kick from Anthony out of the middle, sent forward. But in best position was it Adam Brock? Not sure.
Yep.
He drives the ball out wide. Coming out on that long lead was a good man there in Bergman. Couldn't get it. Now it's picked up. Oh, under all sorts of pressure was Babbage. He's going to get pinged for holding the ball. Connor Patterson come up with a free kick. Bergman took off down the field, but the ball's got to come back to Patterson. He's outside the 50-metre arc. He looks to the corridor, places the kick, puts it up, but getting back. Good grab taken down there by Kendall Ballard. Strong in defence for the Warriors. Decides to go the far side of the ground. Whoa, Jai Patterson was there, was fisted by Sam Fortini though. Over the top. Kick was long. Great kick it was. Running onto it was our man in Ferris. Ferris sent it long. Oh, Henley was there. Just hesitant. Coming out was Hughes. Did well. He ran into a bit of a brick wall. His kick was wild. It's gone out of bounds. Maybe on the full too.
Must have been hard to drop Big Geordie Hughes. He's tough as they come.
Absolutely. Bit of a front on hip and shoulder though, wasn't it? Free kick's going to be taken there by Vader for the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Hopefully Geordie Hughes is okay. Vader with the ball. Didn't spin too good off his boot. Went long. Zockerly was there. Boundary line must be too close. And we will have a throw in.
Yeah, the ball spent a lot of time out there in the C grade and the B grade, Kevin. No different here in the league.
Yeah, far side of the oval. The breeze is just pushing it across that ways. And even the breeze held it up. We're going to have a secondary boundary throw in, I think. And they set themselves. This time it's just as bad. And we'll try again.
Third time's the charm, Kev.
Well, he needs to come in a little bit further, or the ruckman need to get a bit closer. Something's got to happen that way. Fortini did win it down. Good strong tackle. Ferris can't pick the ball up. Left centre wing for the Panthers. Far side of the oval. Whistle on play. We'll have a ball up once again. Fairhead went high, won it down, tried to follow it up, took possession, hand pass over the top. Was good. There working hard was Bergman. It's gone out of bounds. It's on the left half forward flank for the Panthers. Leading 4-4 to 2-1. Second term, ball. Gee, I'll tell you what. How strong is that breeze, Blake?
I think it's picking up a bit, Kev.
Well, that boy didn't have his Wheaties or something this morning, I can tell you that.
That's better.
Thrown in. It's ground level. Anthony on his boot. Just toe pokes the ball forward. Worked well. Ferris called to play on now. He wheels around. He's getting a lot of the ball. His kick forward was excellent to Paulie. Paulie, beautiful kick into Henley in the corridor. He said, bugger it, I'm going for goal. On his boot, he sent it forward. He sprayed it though. One behind only. 4-4, Brookton Pingelly Panthers. 2-2 to the Wickepin Warriors here in the second term. Brought to you by Whitford Fertilisers. Coming out of defence, the kick was long. Good mark taken down there. Was it Patterson?
Yep.
Patterson. On the ball by the looks of it. Thumps the ball long. Bit of a clash down there. Was that a mark taken by White? If it is, I think it's White. That is a big contender as well for the Sports Power Narrogin. Mark of the day. He sends a wonky old kick back. They stand their ground. The ball was fisted over the back. Coming out, good gather. Metcalf was, I'm not sure, taken high. And he's going to come up with a free kick. Outside of 50. Kyle Metcalf. for the Warriors. He looks to the corridor, lays back on the kick. Coming out was a good mark taken by Bergman in defence. Bergman, little kick forward was excellent. He found Vader. Vader in turn, puts it over the top. Dangerous kick, Franklin's there, but Zoccoli in good position, marks the ball. They're building the Panthers. Kick went forward. Good work by Wilson. Regan it was, sorry. Come to ground level. Rushton was there, sorry, Young was there. Whistle on play. We'll have a ball up right half forward flank for the Panthers.
I'm glad you can tell them apart, Kev.
Okay, coming through. Taking the ball was Babbage on his boot. Tumbles it forward. Metcalf's going to be the first one there. Gathered the ball, laid the hand pass out to Paulie. Paulie drilled it forward. Kirby couldn't mark the ball. Jaw comes in with a hard tackle, taken high. Free kick goes the way of the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. The defender there, and that might have been Brock.
Yep.
Adam Brock.
Put his head over the footy and won a free.
Yeah, he's a tough character, isn't he? Drills the little kick out. Didn't find its target though. Out towards left half back flank. The boundary line's too close, and we will have a throw in. Left half back flank for the Panthers. It is far side of the oval where all the action is. Ball to be thrown in. Platini was strong. He took full possession. He turned. He got the kick away. Big fly over the top. Raking at the back of the pack. Hand pass forward. Sets up Carter Wilson. He went bang on goal and kicked it for the Wickepin Warriors. Tillmart scoreboard. 4 goals 4. Brookton Pingelly Panthers 3 goals 2 to the Wickepin Warriors. Well, they kept peppering away Blakey Davies, and eventually it came their way.
They did. They've had plenty of the ball this quarter at Wickepin, and yeah, one of the Wilsons, you can't tell them apart most of the time when you're looking at them, but Carter Wilson finished off a good job there, and that young Ferris in this quarter, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's gathering a lot of kicks. As the ball works its way back to the middle, Whitford Fertilisers. Lisa Patmore's the go-to, 98836080. 7 days a week. Locally owned and operated, Whitford Fertilisers. Rucks again go to it. Fortini. Dion Anthony out of the middle. Had a cheeky bounce. Had 2 cheeky bounces. Drills forward Kirby. It was a little bit too hot for him. He follows the ball back up. Hand pass over the top. It was knocked by Anthony. It goes back and now the kick comes in. Was it from Paulie? It was. But coming out and a good mark in defence taken down there by Finn Wright. Wright goes wide with the kick. Right back pocket. Over the top. The kick comes to Vader. Vader's on the right half back flank for the Panthers. Just steadies the ship. Now he goes with a long kick. Down the boundary line. Fairhead runs at the ball. Was fisted away. And we'll have a throw in right in front of the grandstand. Right centre wing it is for the Panthers. And great to see the ball out this side.
Well, I was just about to say the same thing, Kev.
Rucks go to it. No one touch it. Anthony slapped it over. Tried to run to his advantage. Patterson left it behind. That was Jai Patterson. Anthony crashed out of the pack. He's going to come up with a free kick. No, holding the ball or throw. No, it was a free kick. Play on's the call, but chipping in was Brock. Gee, he read it beautifully.
Yeah, he's been good this quarter, Adam Brock.
His kick was great to Bailey Parsons. Had the ball slapped out of his hands. In there working hard was Babbitt. She's strong around the ball. Parsons, boundary line's too close. We'll have a throw in once again. It's very willing out there, Blakey Davies.
It is tough contest in this first few minutes of the second quarter.
Ball thrown in for Teeny. He did get the best of it. Parsons taken high for mine. He's going to come up with a free kick. He has to. I think Fairhead copped one high as well.
A little poke to the eye.
Okay, so Parsons drills a little pass forward. It was good. Down low. Mark's been taken by our man in Patterson. It was. Levi Ridley was on the end of it. 2 quality players there. Goes into the corridor. Oh, getting back. That was gutsy work by Wilson. That was Regan Wilson. And goes back in after the ball. Kicked forward. Flavel in best position. He marks. He goes wide to Hardy. Hardy out of defence. Looks forward. He's got a man in Henley on. Marks the ball. He's a left footer. He wheels inboard. It's a wonky old kick off his boot though. Lewis Parsons was in front. Ground level. Slapped out towards Babbage. Babbage hand pass over the top to Anthony. Anthony unloads. Thumping long kick into the forward line. It's off to the left. Through for one behind only. Tilmart scoreboard 4 goals 4 Brookton Pingelly Panthers. 3 goals 3 to the Wickepin Warriors here in the second term, brought to you by Whitford Fertilisers. Lisa Patmore 98836080. Kick comes in, and on the end of it was Kingy in defence for the Panthers. Little hand pass back doors to Brock. Kicks forward, it was good. He found Bailey Parsons linking up out of defence. His kick forward was excellent. Mark's been taken by Patterson. Patterson turns. Oh, it's a magnificent kick to Zockerly. He turns long down the front. O'Reilly was in front. Whistle on play. Free kick to Finn O'Reilly, the full forward for the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Nice work, Panthers.
Was Zockerly got it, and he's a beautiful kick of the footy, and he's playing front, and you're bound to get either the mark or a free kick, Kevin. It was good work by Sullivan.
Okay, so Finn O'Reilly.
O'Reilly, I should say.
He's directly in front. In he comes, couple of steps. Good looking kick off his boot. Through for the major goal. Tilmart scoreboard 5 goals 4 to the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. 3 goals 3 for Wickepin Warriors. And that was great play. Hardy, I think, was on him. Just in front, O'Reilly. Bit of a match-up difference in the height there as well, Blakey Davies.
Yeah, it is. He's a pretty big boy close up. O'Reilly.
Yeah, so I think Whitworth would be better off trying to take him, and maybe with the other guy, Haslam's a big fella as well. Well, back to the middle it goes. 5 goals 4 to the Panthers, 3 goals 3 Wickepin Warriors. Nip and tuck. They set themselves. Fair head over the top. Won it down. Zockerly couldn't quite get his hands on the ball. Lewis Parsons wanted to crash the pack. Held to him, says the umpire. We'll have a ball up once again. In the ruck. Might be Dowling for the Warriors. It's flicked down. Paulie, quick hand pass. Pops it out. Sermon was there. Got it forward. Coming through was Ferris with a strong tackle. Umpire blows the whistle. We'll have a ball up. It's just close to the centre of the ground. Fair head. One down, though, by Dowling. It pops out, comes to Sermon. Hand pass over the top was good. Sets up Howen. Howen's kick to the right full forward pocket area. Charging out, was it Anthony up there having a bit of a spell? Underground hand pass. Goes forward, trying to get it back to him. I think it was Carter Wilson in there. Goes back towards Howen, but good work in defence by the Panthers. Sees the ball out of bounds. And we will have a throw in. It's just outside the 50-metre arc area. It's tapped down. Quick kick out of the pack was by Harry Blanche. Working hard, coming through. Great bit of work by Flavel. Tries to follow it up. Got the hand pass out to Dowling. Kick forward. Kirby was there. It comes down to Henley. Henley unloaded. Off target. Out of bounds on the full. So to bring the ball back in, I think it's Kingy.
It was good work there from Flavel. Just a bit unlucky that his teammate didn't finish off the goal.
Had the opportunity. His ball hasn't been coming that well off his boot either,
No.
Henley. Just not hitting that sweet spot. So just waiting for the ball to be brought back in.
Oh.
Well, he took him on, Kingy. Got around, drove it long. Out there was Howen. Couldn't mark the ball. Quick kick went forward. It came back in. Hughes was there. Also working hard was Wilson. And the ball's out of bounds. We'll have a throw in once again, just outside the 50-metre arc for the Warriors. Fairhead knocked at the front of the pack. Henley again. Hand pass out. Babbage laid it off. Charging through. Kick on goal from defence. That was terrific work. Kendall Ballard pounced on it. Beautiful kick. Great goal, Toolmart scoreboard. 5 goals, 4 Brookton Pingelly Panthers. 4 goals, 3 to the Wickepin Warriors here in the second term. And that was great play, Kendall Ballard.
Yeah, good little mover up, just sneaking up from defence and got in the right spot and finished it off. And they probably deserved that. Wickepin, they had a fair few inside 50s in the last few minutes. And yeah, Kendall sneaks one through.
Certainly does. Second quarter brought to you by Whitford Fertilisers. Locally owned and operated, 7 days a week. Competitive prices. Make sure you check them right out. Ball to be thrown up again. In the middle. Fair head over the top, went through a few legs, running onto it. Mercedes, quick hand pass to Babbage. Babbage goes wide to Henley. Henley not sure which way to go. Around on his left boot, tries to place it. The kick was good. He found his target in Blake White. White with the ball for the Warriors. He looks forward, tries to drive the long one towards Anthony. In front was Kirby. Couldn't mark the ball. Turns. Snap on goal by Kirby. Oh, it kicked it when it bounced and straight into the post. One behind only. 5 goals, 4 Pingelly, Brookton Pingelly Panthers. 4 goals, 4 to the Wickepin Warriors here in the second term. Exciting football, Blakey Davies.
It was, and a great second effort by big Carl Kirby there.
Okay, Brock delivers the ball out in Fairhead. Well, he didn't mark it, but he followed it up very good. His kick went in the middle.
Bang.
Big, heavy collision. And a free kick's been picked out. Well, I thought it was both in it, but it's Kendall Ballard. He was tough at the ball. He laid the hand pass off to Babbage. Babbage, it's a wonky high kick right to the forward line. Underneath it, mark's been taken by Cale Kirby. Well, it wasn't the best of kicks I've seen, but it found its target, I guess, Blakey Davies.
It did. I thought it was out of bounds. Carl Kirby was just about inside one of them cars, but he's got it right on the boundary line in. I wouldn't put it past him, Cal.
I reckon he's going to kick it. Well, a goal. In he comes. Couple of steps. High kick. Has it got the legs? Right. Oh, almost a pluck in the pack. And it's gone through for one behind. Toolmart scoreboard, 4 goals, 5. It is to the Warriors chasing the Panthers. 5 goals, 4. Kick came in very quickly. Mark's been taken by Bailey Parsons. Parsons in defence. His little kick out wide. Couldn't quite find its mark out there. That was a player, might be Finn Wright, was it? Not sure. Looked like player maybe, well, I don't know if I got anything for him. A number there. So the ball to be brought back in. Kirby. Went for the old torpedo down low. Mark's been taken by Patterson, was it? No. Yep. I think it's our other man in Bergman. Bergman lays it off. Kick, Ridley, was it? He's marked the ball. Ridley goes inboard. Finds Sherwood. Sherwood. His little kick over the top was excellent to play there, Ridley. I'll tell you what, they're piecing it together. Vader's on the end of it. Mark Vader in the centre of the ground for the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. They got possession. O'Reilly was on a long lead. Zockerly's available, and he found him on the right half forward flank. Lewis Parsons is on short. He looks towards where O'Reilly is. Pack is going to form. Clears the pack. Goes through, wheeling around one way then the other. Harry Blanche shrugged him off. Snapped across the face of goal. Out of bounds for a throw-in, deep in the left full forward pocket. For the Panthers, they pieced it together pretty well, Blakey.
They did. The skills up the field were great. And Zockerly's ball went in and no one really wanted it. And yeah, Blanche had a few goes at it, but yeah, across the face.
Okay, again, thrown in. Pack forms. Big Haslam was in the ruck, almost took full possession of it. So we'll try again. I think Whitwer was involved. Henley did well, drove it out, but who was waiting for it? I think it's Vader. Vader, little kick forward. Oh, X, I'll tell you what, well, Henley, I think, come sideways through and marked the ball. Spat the hand pass out to Babbage. Babbage goes long. Dion Anthony used his body well. Goes back in, but great defensive work. Oh, man, I think it was...
down the field.
Down the field it was, yeah. Brock.
Being solid.
Absolutely. That was fantastic defensive work. Adam Brock. Oh, called to play on. Duffy came through and smothered the ball, turned it over. Kirby was in front. He's got strong hands on him. He's marked the ball inside 50. Cale Kirby. Well, Duffy picked his pocket, really.
A few little mistakes there by both teams, and Kirby ends up, but no, he's passed it off to Duffy.
Okay, well, Duffy with an opportunity. Jethro Duffy for the Wickepin Warriors. 5 goals for the Panthers. The Warriors are 4 goals 5. If he kicks a goal here, they're going to hit the front by a point. Just waiting on the kick. Normally a pretty good kick on goal too, Duffy. As we wait for him to patiently come in with the big left footer. Long kick, I tell you what, she's pretty accurate. Goal on the board for the Wickepin Warriors. They do hit the front. They go on the Toolmart scoreboard. 5 goals 5, leading the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. 5 goals 4 here in the second term, brought to you by Whitford Fertilisers. Blakey Davies.
They chipped away there. They probably deserved that, Wickepin. A few mistakes by Brookton Pingelly, and well finished off by Big Jethro's. Yeah, pretty deadly in front of goal, Kev.
Certainly was, and yep. And I'll tell you what, he created the goal at the end of the day. He seized the opportunity when the Panthers player was called to play on.
Yeah, did a nice smother and got the ball back going Wickepin's way and finished off his own good work.
Yep, certainly has. So, the ball is back to the middle once again here in the second term. Fortini and Fairhead. Fortini did get the best of it. Knocked it forward. Anthony was there. Zockley was there. Strong was Patterson, but it's been stolen. Fortini did well. It goes to Howen. Goes forward. Duffy down low. Brought it up. That was a good capture. Left half forward flank for the Warriors. He looks long. Goes with the kick. Metcalf comes out and marks the ball for the Wickepin Warriors. Read it beautifully. And the Warriors starting to really make a bit of a stamp in this game. They've fought to the front, and now a potential 7-point margin. In comes Metcalf. Kick off his boot. Looks good from here. Goal on the board for the Wickepin Warriors on the Toolmart scoreboard. They go along to 6 goals 5, leading the Brookton Pingelly Panthers 5 goals 4. Here in the second term, Whitford Fertilisers, Lisa Patmore, give her a call, 98836080. They are your locally owned and operated fertiliser service, Whitford Fertilisers. Got providing local farmers a quality product as well, at competitive prices, and they're open 7 days a week. Ball is back to the middle. Rucks set themselves, no clear knockout. Patterson taps it. Ridley went through, or Zockley went through, left it behind. They're desperate in there. Good pressure. Over the top. Done well was Patterson, Connor Patterson. Little kick from Vader. Goes forward. How's the bounce? Paulie's there. Did well. Zockley's got him though. Put the pressure on Henley. One way then the other. Under pressure. Boundary line was too close. And we will have a throw in. No.
Lasso.
The lasso.
Yep. Oh.
And Patterson to come up with the...
Yep.
Patterson to come up with the free kick. Connor Patterson. Very good player in his own right. Gonna hug the boundary, and now he drives a little kick forward. Henley runs onto it, well read off the pack. Kick goes back. Fairhead's there, but coming out, a nice mark taken by Kingy. Kingy in defence, wants to switch play. It was a good kick going wide. Gee, Norrie just dropped what he should have taken. Kirby's there, lurking, goes after the ball, goes back off the ground. It was a good option by Norrie. Sent the ball forward, getting across with Vader. Good pick up, around, and his kick was excellent towards Patterson. He found him. Connor Patterson turns, he sees Levi Ridley available. A well-weighted kick found him in the centre of the ground. Levi Ridley for the Panthers. He sees his old mate Patterson making good ground down the field. He finds him on the left half forward flank. Connor Patterson. Inboard, Bailey Parsons drops out. They're keeping possession of the ball, Blake. Bailey Parsons now almost at centre half forward. He's going to go down the guts. Chip, kick. Went looking for O'Reilly. Play on's the call from the umpire. No. Waiting for some clarity. I think he's calling a touch ball.
Yep.
And it probably was, in fact. Okay, well, inside the attacking 50-metre arc it is. No one touches the ball. Quick kick by Kendall Ballard out, and it's been chopped off by young Jai Patterson. Patterson with the ball. He wants to send it long. Back in the corridor. Franklin in front. Ball was fisted down to ground level. Whitworth comes out. Tumbles the ball forward. Chopped off by Parsons. That was Lewis. Hand pass over the top. Regan Wilson did well. Toe poked it on the ground. Sent it forward. Laid it off by Ferris. Goes out wide and out to Blake White. He lays the hand pass off to Paulie. Paulie's kicked forward. Metcalf was there. Good hip and shoulder. But at ground level, doing very well was a beautiful kick forward by Vader. He found his target down the field. In Brock. Sent it long. Oh, that's a good capture down there in defence by Regan Wilson. Under all sorts of pressure. He's marked towards Blake White, who's normally a very good marker of the ball. Parsons did well. Blake White runs onto it. He's looking for the hand pass forward. Henley guides it down. It was good. Down to Ferris. Tumbles the ball forward. Metcalf, strong. Couldn't quite mark the ball. Duffy, under pressure. Tackled, dispossessed. It spits out. Ground level. It's a hot potato out there. I can tell you that. Ball's worked its way out of bounds. We will have a throw in. They're all pretty willing, the boys out there. Keep you cool, boys. Keep you cool. Ball's thrown in. Sam Fortini over the top. Kendall Ballard. He's going to get tackled by Ridley. Coming through. Bit of a hip and shoulder there by Blanche. Kick goes Brookton Pingelly's way. Fraser Whitworth. Well, he almost should have been paid the mark, I thought. He's held to the ground now, so we're going to have a ball up right on the 50-metre arc. It was a good effort on Big Haslam. And he's a sizable guy.
He's a big lad.
Use his strength well. Hand pass. Put it out towards Ridley. Tried to break the tackle. Coming through was Sherman, but holding the ball, says the umpire. Very good tackle on Ridley it was. Coming up with a free kick was Fraser Whitworth, and putting down for the all-good refund depot waging. Tackle of the day. Hardy's on the far side. He runs onto the ball. Kicks it forward, was fisted away down there. Kick comes in, though, from the Wickepin Warriors. Was that Jordan Hughes making every effort? That was a good mark as he went forward with the kick. Ridley's on the end of it. He goes towards the centre of the ground. Vader was there. He marks it at centre half back. Vader, little chip kick as he went forward. They kicked possession of the ball. And the kick forward was excellent by Sherwood. He goes wide. Mark's being taken out there. Drilled kick into Ridley. Levi Ridley drills the pass forward as well. That was a great work in front. Should have been rewarded with a free kick for the Warriors. Just taking his time to get up off the ground. Might have been Blake White. It's on the far side of the ground now. And Anthony drills the kick forward. Carter Wilson's on the end of it. I think it was Carter Wilson, drilled it into the corridor, and the mark has been taken by Ferris. Inside his attacking 50-metre arc, and young Bailey Ferris.
Lively little type, he's been good today.
Very fast, very skillful. Fair way out. Take a pretty decent kick from there, and there's not much of him, Blake.
Take his best.
And he comes.
Oh.
Good long kick right to the right-hand side, one behind only. Two-mark scoreboard, 6 goals, 6 it is, to the Wickepin Warriors, leading the Brookton Pingelly Panthers 5 goals, 4 here in the second term, which is brought to you by Whitford Fertilisers, the local fertiliser group. Okay, out of defence we come. Piercing, long kick over the top. Babbage was there as the siren sounds to finish the first half of the first semi-final here in downtown Wickepin. What a cracking game of football we do have. And on the Tilmart scoreboard, we do have the Wickepin Warriors 6 goals, 6, which would be about 42, leading the Brookton Pingelly Panthers 5 goals, 4, which is a 34, a margin of some 8 points in favour of the Wickepin Warriors with me in commentary this afternoon, Blakey Davies. And Blake, a good first half of football, a good second quarter from the Warriors as well.
It's been a cracking game, Kev. I think not any certain teams fully dominated a quarter yet. They've sort of had their own little patches, but yeah, great, as you nailed it on the head there, a great quarter from Wickepin Warriors just chipping away. And yeah, Brookton Pingelly just need some of their bigger ball movers to get going, like Patterson and a few other blokes there in the middle, and Fairhead start getting on top of 14. And yeah, Brookton Pingelly, I mean, it's a close game, so they're still right in it. And big second half coming up, Kev.
Yeah, certainly is. Want to thank Whitford Fertiliser sponsoring that second term. It was terrific. And just maybe touch on some of your better players. A little bit later on, we have the Prices Fabrication and Steel, Man of the Match awards sort of thing coming up. And they're doing a great job, Prices Fabrication and Steel, down there in downtown Williams. You can contact the guys on 98309414. But some of your better players for both teams, Blakey.
Yeah, Kev, for the Warriors, I thought a bit Dion Anthony came to the game that quarter. 14's been strong in the ruck. Kendall Ballard at half-back's been brilliant. I think the whole back line that quarter was very strong. And young, which Wilson is he? Carter Wilson, 24, he's also got a goal. He's been good as well. For Brookton, I think Connor Patterson's been good. The two passing boys. And I really think Adam Brock has been great all game, especially that quarter in the back line. He was sensational. Yeah,
certainly have. What about our goal scorers? We've got the CSBP Fertiliser goal of the day a little bit later on, but how's the goal scorers going?
Yep,
Blake?
for the Panthers, 2 for Haslam, 1 for Lockie Young, 1 for O'Reilly, and 1 for Levi Ridley. And for the Wickepin Warriors, 1 to Carter Wilson, 1 to Mitch Sermon, 1 to Big Dion Anthony, 1 to Jethro Duthry, and 1 each to Kendall Ballard and Cole Medcalf for the Wickepin Warriors.
Okay, all right, that's excellent stuff. Sports Power Narrogin, of course, sponsoring our Mark of the Day award coming up, and been some ripping tackles out there today for the All Good Refund Depot and Wage and Tackle of the Day. And the guys there have got that wonderful drive-through service going, open 9 to 1 on Thursdays and Fridays, and Saturdays they're open at 7:30am to 1pm. And use the C4C app to book a collect service, or give them a call on 0439 956 175. Blake, beautiful conditions, sunshiny conditions. We've got that bit of a cross breeze happening, but not really affecting either team either way. So we're set for a cracking last half to come up here in the first semi-final in downtown Wickepin. It is the Liberty Rural match of the day as well. And Peter Rundle, MLA, our season sponsor, of course, on board today. You can get in touch with Peter at the Narrogin office on 988 11225. We're going to take a quick break here with Big K Footy. We'll be back very soon with the all-important last half of football on the first semi-final here in downtown Wickepin. One. Yeah, thanks, Norm. Big K football, Sunday afternoon, first semi-final here in downtown Wickepin. And what a cracking game of football we do have today. Wickepin Warriors are 6 goals, 6-42, leading the Brookton Pingelly Panthers 5 goals, 4-34, a margin of some 8 points in favour of the Wickepin Warriors. With me in commentary this afternoon, Blakey Davies. Blake, welcome back. Did you have a cup of tea and a cake, mate?
I had a sandwich and a couple of frothies, Kev, but I've just came out of both change rooms, and the Brookton Pingelly were up and about, and it was a little bit quiet in the Warriors change room, so it'll be interesting to see how this third quarter unfolds.
Okay, well, the third quarter is brought to you by Premium Grains Brookton, primarily managers and stores, broad acre crops with barley, canola, whole oats and more. Jackson Morris is the go-to there, 0408 959 474. That is Premium Grains Brookton. And they are storing all your grains. Give them a call. Check them out. Well, third quarter, they say it's a premiership quarter as well, Blake.
It's a very important quarter.
What's the feeling? You've called Brookton Pingelly Panthers to win today.
Yep. And
they have played very, very well. But the Warriors did bounce back late in that second term as well. So they've hit the front by 8 points. Siren sounds and the ball is held aloft in the air. They set themselves. They fly high. Fortini did get the most of it. Ground level. Henley came in and applied the big tackle. I think it was on Patterson. And Patterson can be a very damaging player. And Henley a quality player as well, as we know. I still think Fortini had the most of it. It's at ground level. But went for it with Blanche. Went for the kick. Missed it. Fresh airy job. It's at held up now once again. And the siren sounds. Fortini involved. Zockley. This time Fairhead come through, went straight down to Blakey White though. He banged it forward, off the ground it goes forward. Paulie knocks it. Hand pass, no. Wheeling around with Sermon. Drove the kick forward. Carter Wilson took it on the bounce. Babbage out wide. We've got a whistle on play. Umpire says it's out of bounds. Right on the 50-metre arc it is too. In favour of the Wickepin Warriors. Third term. Premium Grains and Brookton sponsoring. Rucks go to it. Blanche did well, took full possession, turn, kicks it towards Fairhead. Well, he grabbed it. Nice pick up by Fairhead in the second effort. Goes with the kick forward. Coming out meeting it was Ballard. Hand pass was under pressure to White. Excellent work in there. Digging hard was Bergman. He was tackled. Bang! Holding the ball. That was a big tackle by Sam Fortini for the all-good refund depot waging tackle of the day. It was a ripper. Patterson worked his way to the front. Got the ball fisted away. Over the top was White. It's come to ground level. Zockley was there. Blanche in the middle of the pack. Did very well for the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Got the long kick into the forward. Getting back. And Regan Wilson. That was a gutsy mark by him too. His kick wide to Franklin. Miles Franklin, deep in defence. He looks forward. He sees Blake White. Tries to place it. It's an ugly kick off the boot. Out of bounds on the full. Free kick goes the way of Connor Patterson. So is it Bergman. Bergman it is for the Panthers. Geez, how'd he lose it like that?
Could be a Mars entry, that one.
Well, I'd say a box full. It went long, packed forms. It's at ground level. They're desperate down there. The Warriors' quick kick came out. Parsons was there, tried to rake it in. It's knocked sideways. Young comes back to Franklin. This time the kick is not much better. He goes straight to Fairhead with it. He traps it in for the Panthers. Puts the long kick in, reading it. It's come to ground level at the front. Was it Ridley gets it out towards Patterson. Snaps towards goal. It's just bowled everybody over almost. Pig Haslam went through for the hip and shoulder. Left the ball behind. Hand pass pops out now wide. Parsons was there at ground level. It was a nice pick-up. I think it was Wilson could have been involved there. Fairhead over the top. Beautiful capture. Mark the ball a contender for the Sports Power Narrogin mark of the day. He drives a long ball, top of the goal square. No one can mark, ground level. Whitwer, I think, drove the ball out. Anthony runs onto it. He's got the ball on a string. He has a bounce. The kick, he tumbles it forward. Carter Wilson, he marks it. He wheels around now. Big open spaces in the forward line. He sees Babbage down low, takes the ball, looks in the corner. Brilliant smother though, great defensive work. Might have been from a player. I don't know, was it Vader? Not sure. It ends up with Harry Blanche. His quick forward was good. Goes to a man there in Sherwood. Laid the hand pass off. Back to Blanche. He's strong. He gets the kick away. He goes forward. Miles Franklin joins in. Tries to follow the ball up with a good run through. Left the ball behind. Whistle blows. We've got a ball up inside the 50-metre arc for the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Blanche impacting in the last 5 minutes, Blake.
Oh, a few good minutes there by Blanche. And the smuller down here, I think, was Adam Brock. He's been amazing.
That was gutsy. Okay, pack forms once again. No clear knockout. Wheeling around. It's dragged out. It's a scramble fest. Just waiting for somebody to maybe be able to drag the ball out. It's not happening. Umpire says we'll try again. Pack forms. Fortini was there. It flicked over the top. Running through. Flavel knocked it forward. It was taken there by Patterson. He laid it out. He laid it out to O'Reilly. Snapped towards goal. One behind only. 6 goals, 6. Wickepin Warriors, 5 goals, 5. It is to the Brookton Pingelly Panthers here in the third term. Brought to you by Premium Grains in Brookton. They store all your grain. Give them a call. Jackson Morris, 0408 959 474. Miles Franklin. He goes with the long kick. Mark not taken. Anthony read it beautifully off the pack. He turns. He's got the kick away. Excellent stuff. Mark's been taken out there by Wilson. Hand pass inboard to Babbage. He's met into a strong tackle. It was by Bailey Parsons. Held to him, says the umpire. A ball up on the half-forward line for the Warriors. Gee, it's a good game of football. Again, rucks, evenly matched. Hand pass, sweeping over the top. Geordie Hughes runs onto it. He bangs it away. It just pops up. Franklin there working hard. Sherman did brilliantly. Turns, goes up towards Young. Getting there at ground level. Working hard. Was it to Regan Wilson? Tied up, umpire says. Held to him, or the boundary line's too close. Looks like we're going to have a ball up. Inside the attacking 50-metre arc it is. Coming through, Haslam. Off the ground. Topo went forward. And Zoccoli was in the best position. But no, we've got a ball up. Must have been a touch ball, perhaps. Again, rucks go to it. Ground level. Henley over the ball. He picks it up. Kick was just smothered. Anthony was there. It's out of bounds. We'll have a throw in. Forward of right half forward flank for the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Again, rucks go to it. Fortini, Haslam, quick hand pass, popped it out to Ridley, over the top, boundary line. Sherman, I think. No, it wasn't Sherman. That's oh my gosh, that's an amazing goal. I think it was Sherwood from the right full forward pocket region on a tight angle, and that is an amazing goal and a big contender as well for the CSBP Fertilisers goal of the day, Blakey. Did you get a good look at it?
Not really, Odd. It was a great kick, but just unsure who it was. But they've peppered along in this quarter. It's been a cracking start to the third term, and yeah, Brookton probably deserved that after the consecutive entries into inside 50.
Okay, well, I think pretty sure it was Sherman with the orange boots. Anyway, number 11. I've got a feel. Okay, well, back to the middle. Toolmart scoreboard, 6 goals, 6. Wickepin Warriors, 6 goals, 5. Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Rucks go to it again. Fairhead high. Wins it down. Anthony's banged into the ground. Play on's the call. Fairhead shoveled it out wide. Running onto it, though, was Howen. Howen for the Warriors. His little kick forward. Goes there. It's taken now. Quick hand pass by Ferris. Goes back to Howen. Under pressure. Kicks it forward. In front was Carter Wilson. Outside at 50 for the Warriors. Carter Wilson goes with the chip kick forward, and Babbage was on the end of it. He's still going to have to kick from 50 metres. Ryan Babbage. The Warriors in front by a point. And he comes. Looks long to the goal square. It's a wobbly kick off the boot, thump through, and one behind scored for the Warriors. They go to 6-7. On the Toolmart scoreboard, leading the Brookton Pingelly Panthers, 6 goals, 5, 2-point margin. Ball has run out of defence. Big long kick forward. Young used his body well. He leads in the race back for the ball. Runs onto it. Left footer goes with the hand pass forward. Went to Haslam. Not sure what to do with it under pressure. He puts it out. Broken up down there by Flavel. He goes back to Franklin. It's a dangerous kick to Ballard. And Ballard's going to come up with a free kick. Scary stuff.
It was probably there, but very, very scary kick back into 50.
Always dangerous kicking across the goal face. Wide to Franklin. Play on's the call. He's had a little kick forward. Running in was Paulie. Over the ball. Shoveled it forward. Down low. Working hard was Blanche. Tries to keep the ball alive. Franklin joins in. Blanche is strong. He's like a big rhino out there. Bought his way forward. Got the hand pass inboard. They're under pressure, Warriors. Good solid tackle as well. Umpire blew the whistle. We'll have a ball up. Very impacting around the ball is Blanche. Rucks go to it. Back to pack. Comes out with the hand pass to Zoccolai. Charged through and drilled the goal for the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Toolmart scoreboard. It's 7-5 to the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. 6-7 Wickepin Warriors. Blakey Davies in commentary. What a game of footy.
Well, it's a cracker. This third quarter's been off to a great start, and I saw it as Brookton Pingelly ran out. They were up and about, and I knew they were going to come out strong, but both teams having a red-hot crack. And Zoccolai, he was on the move, and when you're on the move like that, there's no stopping you, and he's drilled through his first goal of the game.
He certainly did. Premium Grains, Brookton. They store all your grain, barley, canola, whole oats and more. Give Jackson Morris a call, 0408 959 474. 4-point margin in favour of the Brookton Pingelly Panthers here in the Premiership quarter, the third term, as they set themselves. Fortini was good. Blanche, quick hand pass. Zoccolai back to Blanche. There again, out of the middle. Brookton Pingelly Panthers comes to ground level. No, that's a great mark to Whitwer in front. Big Fraser. Unloads. Ugly kick off his boot, found its target though. And marking the ball, I think it's Paulie.
Jeez.
Not sure, underground pass, Henley. Henley was good over the top, taken by Ballard. It's a wobbly kick on the ground. It's chopped off now, coming through. Trying to follow it up. It was great work. Was it Metcalf? Got the hand pass out. It's at ground level. White was there. He's bulldozed into the ground. Umpire blows the whistle. We'll have a ball up. Just towards the centre of the ground. Third term, 4-point margin. Favour of the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Fortini, second knock. Bangs it forward. It was good. In front. Long kick back into the forward line. Franklin couldn't mark the ball. Went to ground level. Sherman over the top. Or should I say Bergman over the top with a hand pass. And it's tied up. It's a ball up. It's about 40 metres out from the Brookton Pingelly Panthers goal. Haslam was there. Coming through was Connor Patterson. Followed up was a really good tackle on him. Otherwise, he was away. And that was good work by Fraser Whitwer. Haslam was strong. Won it down. Taken, and a big sort of a torpedo kick by Sherwood has gone through for one behind. 7-6. It should be for the Brookton Pingelly Panthers, leading the Wickepin Warriors 6-7. Waiting for Franklin to retrieve the ball back. And Premium Grains in Brookton. They are sponsoring the third term. For all your grain storage, Jackson Morris, 0408 959 474. Miles Franklin unloads. Long kick, it was good. Blakey White was on the end of it. Excuse me, White goes with his little well-weighted kick. Was excellent, went forward. I think it's Wilson. Regan Wilson, I think. And he goes with that long kick forward at ground level. Pressure's on. Quick kick out of the pack. Carter Wilson was involved, but great work in front. Jai Patterson marks it for the Panthers. Went over the top. Long. Zoccolo was there. Boundary line was as well. And we'll have a throw in, far side of the oval.
That was well done by Fairhead, getting a little toe poke to it and hit his teammate on the chest. It's working hard this quarter.
Excellent stuff. Ball will be thrown in once again. Fortini. It's one down. Good work. Zoccolo. He's tackled this time. He's going to get pinged, holding the ball. Great work. I think might be Babbage coming up with a free kick. Goes to Henley, the left footer. He goes down the guts. Out comes Kirby in front. Strong hands, marks the ball. He's a long way from home. He wants to drive the long kick. Just holds up in front. Dion Anthony on his chest. Read it beautifully. And he'll be kicking from directly in front, some 35 to 40 metres out from goal. Nice work, Wickepin Warriors.
It was Kirby up the ground, up near the middle there, and there Dion Anthony having a rest up forward, and he's a pretty reliable kick at goal too, Kev.
Absolutely is. Kirby did well. He could see Anthony down there in a one-on-one situation. Kick was, it just seemed to be held up in the breeze, didn't it? So I'm not sure if it's swung around a little bit or not. Dion Anthony, in he comes. Kick off his boot. Magnificent, I think. Goal on the board to the Wickepin Warriors Toolmart scoreboard. 7 goals, 6 to the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. 7 goals, 7 to the Wickepin Warriors, who have hit the front by 1 point.
Anthony kicks his second, and the Wickepin Warriors kick their 7th, and it's just been a contest of end-to-end footy, and well finished off by the coach, Dion Anthony.
Yeah, look what a great third quarter it is. They're neck and neck, these two teams. And certainly the game every bit of what we thought it might be. Again, Fortini follows it through, down, Ridley, hand pass, was dangerous. In there was a beautiful pick-up by Ferris. He laid it out to Fortini. He looked forward with the kick. Duffy was at his feet, though. Duffy goes in after the ball, lays it off to Cale Kirby. One way, then the other. The kick comes in, into the goal square or into the corridor. At ground level, over the top. Play on's the call from the umpire. No, he said it's held to him. And it was a good bit of work. Kingy was involved in the initial part of it, in defence. Over the top, one down by Duffy. Ferris sharks it off the pack. Snap! Goal! On the board! Wickepin Warriors. Oh, that was easy. Toolmart scoreboard. 8 goals, 7 to the Wickepin Warriors. 7 goals, 6 it is to the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. And a contender for the CSBP Fertiliser. Goal of the day. Whoa. 55 plays 48.
Yep, front and centre Ferris there, and little fellow who's been everywhere today and finishes off with a good goal.
Been pretty important. It just popped out. There was no one on him. So, goes to a 7-point margin in favour of the Warriors. Back to the middle we go. They fly high. Fortini, he does slap it down. In there, Ridley was working hard. Henley also involved. Over the top, Bailey Parsons. Can't pick it up. Nice pick-up it was in there, shoved out by Sermon. Now the kick comes into the forward line. All missed over the top. Carter Wilson picks it up. A quick little kick towards Kirby. It flicks off. Here's Ferris again. He joins in on the action. Goal on the board to the Wickepin Warriors. He's roving brilliantly in the forward line. Toolmart scoreboard, 9 goals, 7 to the Wickepin Warriors. 7 goals, 6 it is to the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Oh, play key.
Ferris again, front and centre, as a little crummer should be. And he reads the play pretty well and finishes it off even better in front of goal with his silky skills. Yeah,
it was great work by Henley and even Carter Wilson. Under pressure, he got that kick inboard. So, they're trying. And back to the middle we go. Fortini over the top. Not directed anywhere, though. Big hip and shoulder down there. Shoved out wide. Fortini goes back in after the ball. Shoves it out. Ferris Man of the moment goes back doors to Babbage over the top. Mercedes drills the kick forward. Cale Kirby just couldn't quite hang on to it. Norrie did really well. Carter Wilson gets it. He's pulled out of the way. Now Kirby again. Hand pass over the top to Sermon. Sermon, a high kick to the goal square. To the left. Anthony was there. It's still alive, isn't it? No.
Point.
A point it was. Okay, very quickly. 9 goals, 8 it is to the Warriors. And the ball's back onto the right half forward flank for left half forward flank for Tini was there. Howen, it's a good tackle on him. Play on's the call. Henley for the Warriors. He sends it back in. Duffy tried to set himself. Great work by Brock. It came to ground level, and Brock is going to come up with a free kick in defence for the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. He's a great defender.
He's been awesome. Solid all year, solid all day.
That kick is magnificent as too. He's found Connor Patterson. His little kick forward was excellent. Dropped the mark though, did Sherwood. It's at ground level. Kirby, nice pick up. He looks, beautiful kick as he went forward. Dion Anthony's on the end of it. And a goal scoring opportunity now again for the Wickepin Warriors.
Yep, just a few little mistakes there by BP, and you don't drop the ball around Carl Kirby. You either kick a goal or hit your lace out on the chest, Kev.
Yeah, no, you've got to be strong. If you're going to go for the ball, you've got to wrap it up. Dion Anthony, he knows it's a pretty important kick. He allowed for the breeze, but a little bit too much by the looks of it. On the two-mark scoreboard, 9 goals, 9 to the Warriors, leading the Brookton Pingelly Panthers 7 goals, 6. Ball to be brought in.
Bang.
Brock drives it long. Oh, Sherwood nearly. Strong. Flavel. Taken.
Pinged him.
Oh, gee, that was quick. Unlucky to think, but Bailey Parsons comes up with the free kick. Not sure which way to go. Little kick forward. Oh, wow. Jipping in was Kendall Ballard. He read it beautifully. Ballard with the ball. Drives it wide for safety. Who's out there? Looks like Regan Wilson. On left centre wing for the Warriors. Spears the kick back in. Finn Wright was there. He was involved. It went to ground level. Packed forms. No clear knockout. Oh, it's desperate in there. Tough in there as well. Good work by Wilson. It ends up with a kick out from Fortini, was it? It's been chopped off in defence. Kick went forward. Harry Blanche. He's on the end of it. Hand pass forward to Brock. It's going to sit for him. He's got time. It's a raking long kick coming out. It was a big fist on play out there by Hardy. It came to ground level. Whistle on play. Free kick goes the way of the Warriors.
Whitwer.
And Fraser Whitwer. The veteran defender it is for the Wickepin Warriors. Done a pretty good job today though.
Yes.
Kick is long. Enwood was in front. Fist by Fairhead late. It pops out over the back. Babbage running into all sorts of trouble. Yep. Holding the ball, says the umpire. And Harry Blanche, I thought, come up with the free kick. It was his for the all-good refund depot wage and tackle of the day to Harry Blanche. Patterson with the ball. Connor, he looks forward. It's an excellent kick, and he's found his target in Ethan Sherwood. For the Brookton Pingelly Panthers, you're going to kick just inside 50. Well, he might be able to make amends. He did a drop mark there just earlier on that he needed to take out of defence.
They nearly buggered it up there, Brookton Pingelly. They played on for advantage, and 3 or 4 handballs got him out of trouble.
Oh.
And Connor Patterson laces it out to Sherwood.
Okay, Sherwood. Not sure. He's going to kick from right on 50. Oh, gee whiz. The wind got that one out of bounds on the full. 2-mark scoreboard, 9 goals, 9. Wickepin Warriors, 7 goals, 8. Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Third term brought to you by Premium Grains in Brookton. For all your grain storage. Phone Jackson Morris, 0408 959 474. Ball comes in. Haslam was there. Quick kick out of defence. Went forward by the Warriors. It's out towards left half-back flank, just forward. Umpire blows the whistle again. We'll have a ball up. Big pack of players around it. Slapped out. It ends up with Ferris, the little danger man. He goes long. Duffy was in front. Ball was fisted away. It was great work by Norrie, but it come back to Duffy. Open goals. He tumbles the ball forward and hit the post. Oh, luck's a fortune. Just didn't quite have it on that occasion. 9 goals, 10 to the Warriors. 7 goals, 6 it is to the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Out of fullback, Geordie Hughes. It's a good kick. He found Connor Patterson. Still inside his defensive 50-metre arc. Patterson. It's a thumping long kick. Franklin was out there. Hands on the ball. Flavel went through. Hand pass to Howen. Howen on his left foot. Sends it back in. Anthony was in front. Ball was fisted away. Anthony back after the ball. Duffy picks it up. Snaps towards the pocket. Whistle on play. Free kick to the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Deep in defence. And might be Parsons.
Yep.
Drives a long kick. Franklin went high. Sherwood hand pass over the top. Great work. Patterson went forward. Coming out, it was Wilson. Left the ball behind. It went to ground level. Half forward flank. Gore, big tackle. Just took a little bit too long. And play on's the call now, weaving through. That was Levi Ridley. Goes long, one-on-one situation up there. And Hardy did really well. Hand pass forward. Oh, that's a great tackle. One of the best you'll ever see. And I'm pretty sure that has come from our man in Finn O'Reilly.
Yep, it was a beauty. His pace off 5 or 6 steps
was unreal.
Unreal.
That was a massive contender for the all good refund Wagen depot Wagen tackle of the day. Gee, things like that can, change the course of a game.
That's it. Now he's got a shot at goal.
So, Finn O'Reilly. Very, very important kick, this one. And a difficult kick as well. Pretty tight angle. He'll need to muster up all the skill and kicking ability he's got. In he comes. Long kick. Long and strong. It's off to the
goal.
Oh, it is a goal. It is a goal. Well, what a magnificent kick. He's going to get tackle of the day, and he could very well get goal of the day as well for CSBP. On the Toolmart scoreboard, 9 goals, 10 Wickepin Warriors, 8 goals, 6 it is to the Brookton Pingelly Panthers, just edging back in, close again to the Warriors here. It's been a terrific third term so far. Premium Grains in Brookton sponsoring. Ball is back to the centre, and we've been moving along in this third term now. As in the centre we go. Haslam in the ruck. Fortini went high. Ground level. Strong was Blanche. Again, they try. No clear knockout. Ground level. Anthony was there. They've got him wrapped up. Pulled up off the ground, and we'll try again. Haslam, big strong lad, over the top. It was smacked forward by Babbage. Hand pass was laid off by Jai Patterson. Great work by Brock. Through the traffic. Kick goes out wide. Leading in the race out there was Masidi. Hand pass over the top. Ground level sets up. Going through an opportunity, but the siren sounds to finish the third term. A classic game of football here for sure in the first semi-final. The Wickepin Warriors are 9 goals, 10 leading the Brookton Pingelly Panthers, 8 goals, 6 with me in commentary this afternoon. Blake Davies, and Blake, we're witnessing a fantastic game of football.
One of the better quarters I've seen during the year, Kev. Great third quarter, a bit of a tussle. Each team sort of owning, half each of the quarter, and I thought Brookton Pingelly were a bit unlucky at some stage there to kick a few behinds, but they started strong, but Wickepin just came out and went bang bang, and Dion Anthony, rest him forward, has been a Kirby hasn't been too dangerous. He's getting more up the field, but yeah, this could go any way, Kev.
No, certainly can. And a little bit later on, well, it's just been a shootout almost between both sides, isn't it? They're both been very effective in their own ways, getting the ball going forward and everything else. So that's quite terrific. Just maybe a little bit later, we just quickly do the Price of Fabrication and Steel Man of the Match Award. Just some of your better players on both teams, Blakey.
Yep, for the Brookton Pingelly, I thought Connor Patterson's been starting to come in a bit more into this game. Adam Brock in the back line, the two passing boys, they've been good, and that quarter was owned, I thought, by Harry Blanche. His first 12 minutes of that was unbelievable. And for the Wickepin Warriors, you can't go past the coach, Dion Anthony, Sam Bettini working hard in the ruck, and the two Carter boys at each end are doing a great job as well, and Kendall Ballard with his run-off half-back for the Wickepin Warriors has been good as well.
Okay, all right. What about our goal scorers, Blake?
Yep, for the Warriors, we've got one to Kendall Ballard, one to Cole Metcalf, two to Dion Anthony, one to Mitchell Sermon, one to Jethro Duffy, one to Carter Wilson. In that quarter, young Ferris bobbed up with two. He was everywhere. Lightning quick and silky skills. He's got two to his name. And for the Panthers, one to Ethan Sherwood, one to Levi Ridley, two to O'Reilly, one to Lockie Young, one to Bowen Sokoli, and two to the big man at full forward, Nicholas Haslam, for the Panthers.
Okay, no worries at all. We want to thank Premium Grains in Brookton sponsoring the third term. Give Jackson Morris a ring on 0408959474. A little segment brought to you by Peter Rundle, MLA, of course, member for Rowe. If you need to get in touch with Peter, give him a call on 988 11225 is the best way to go. It is the Liberty Rural Match of the day, and Kelvin Andrews delivering the beautiful priced fuel throughout the Great Southern Region, agent for Shell products and lubricants. Give him a call on 0488 678 Blakey Davies, we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to come back with the all-important last quarter very shortly.
Our name is derived from the Greek prefix, macro, large. From the day we were born, this has been a promise for the future. We have grown through dedication, sweat, self-denial, faithful to our mission of being on the side of those who put themselves on the line. Through our name, we celebrate the greatness of those who believe there are no obstacles higher than their dreams. The courage to get back up after falling. The obstinacy of believing until the end. These are the values embedded in our logo. The Macron Hero. It's a celebration of sacrifice and tenacity. Up until your personal victory. Until your arms are in the sky.
4-6-0-1-0. Rucks go to it. Fortini did win it down. Blanche was strong. He gets the kick away for the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Goes forward. The ball goes backwards. Coming through was Patterson. Well taken by Connor Patterson. Long kick into the forward line. Young was there. Also Wilson. At ground level. Miles Franklin was excellent. Coming in was Zogolo with a big tackle. Held to him, says the umpire. Gee whiz, Kendall Ballard was under all sorts of pressure. It's on the right half forward flank for the Panthers. They need a goal or two on the board. Rucks to set themselves. Fortini guides it down towards Anthony. Quick hand pass back to Fortini. He goes forward with the kick. It was taken by Sermon. Hand pass over the top to Howen. Drills the pass into Carter Wilson. Down low. He goes back now looking forward. He's just on left centre wing really. He looks forward. Goes with the long kick. Setting himself coming out. I think it's Kingy, was it? Taking the mark, it is.
Yep.
His little kick wide was excellent. Out of defence from Brock. Adam Brock. Good reach there by Patterson. Connor Patterson. They are building. He goes with a long kick towards centre half forward. Coming out was Haslam. Big man. Strong mark. Important mark too. The resting ruckman. He's at centre half forward. He unloads. Long kick into the forward. Comes to the back of the pack. There was Wilson. He read it beautifully. Got the kick away. Ground level. Paulie was a good pickup. He wheels around. Steers the kick in. Getting back. That's a good capture. Taken. Was it Vader? He goes wide with the kick towards Fairhead and finds him. Fairhead just short of half forward line. He's got a man on short and Brock decides to go for the long kick into the forward line. Coming out was Finn O'Reilly, ground level, and emerging out of the pack was Flavel. Flavel drives a long kick in front was Metcalf. Come to the back of the pack. Babbage, quick hand pass. Carter Wilson under pressure, fires the kick away. He goes forward. Good fist down there by passes. Running through was Paulie. Paulie lined up the big ones. Bang on goal. He went. Goal on the board for the Warriors. And it was a brilliant bit of play. Toolmart scoreboard. 10 goals, 10 to the Wickepin Warriors. 8 goals, 6 to the Brookton, Pingelly, Panthers, Blakey Davies.
That was smooth, that's all I could say. What a pick-up, what a finish. He's a good young player, Bryce Paulie, and Wickepin kicked the first goal of the last term here in Wickepin, Kev.
Yeah, he did. Look, he started in a half-back line as well. He kicked it out wide and he's taken off, run a huge distance, and he just joined in like he was a greyhound in a race or something. He was going 100 miles an hour. Back to the middle we go. Brookton, Pingelly, they need to find here. Ground level, Dion Anthony, who was tackled, flung out of the way. Zockerly comes in with a strong tackle on wide. Umpire says we're going to try it again. Cooperand Rural Services sponsoring this last term. Over the top, Fairhead won it. Oh, Patterson left it behind, picked up by Blanche. Harry, long, bit of a shove. O'Reilly was there. Play on's the call. It spits out. Coming in was a good tackle by Bergman. They've held the ball up there. They've got to try and capitalise on it. The Panthers.
Here's their chance, Kev.
Haslam's in the ruck. Took full possession. Toe pokes it out. Young was there. Good work by Regan Wilson. Ball to be thrown in. Right full forward pocket region. For the Panthers. Big pack of players around the ball. Haslam knocks to the front of the pack. Ridley was there. They clash with O'Reilly. He does. They've got it tied up on the ground. Some talented players. They've just got to try and get a shot on goal. Again. Haslam, strong. No clear knockout. Goes wide. Zockerly took possession. Then he lost it. Goes back in after the ball. He's beset upon. Good work. Hand pass over the top. Here's Harry. Harry Blanche unloads with a big kick from the right forward pocket. Beautiful football. Goal on the board and a contender as well for the CSBP Fertilisers goal of the day. Toolmart scoreboard. 10 goals, 10 Wickepin Warriors. 9 goals, 6 Brookton, Pingelly, Panthers, Blakey Davies.
Cracking goal by Blanche. I reckon as soon as he got it, he was going for the goals and used that breeze beautifully. And boy, did they need it, Kev.
Oh, they certainly did. Last quarter brought to you by Cooperand Rural Services, providing comprehensive knowledge in the agricultural industry. Give Kim a call, 98646 010. Cooperand Rural Services. Well, the opportunity, they're keeping their hopes alive here. Brookman Pingelly Panthers Fairhead in the ruck. Anthony emerges though. It's a torpedo out wide. Carter Wilson leading in the race for the ball. Boundary line's going to be too close. Out of bounds, and it's on the loop, is it?
Lasso, yep.
On the lasso. Well, they're pretty similar. Kick came inboard. Mark's been taken. Is it Brock? I think it is.
Yep.
And goes with that kick. Decisive kick. Went long for Ridley. Couldn't find him. Warriors with some numbers. Gee, that pressure's right on. Strong tackle. And we're going to have a ball up. Right half forward flank it is for the Warriors. Rucks go to it. Couple of slaps at the ball. It's a hot potato. Blanche tried to bulldoze his way through the pack. He's strong around the packs. He's a good player.
He's been good, Blanche. Solid today.
Okay, so we're going to try again. They fly high. Fortini was good. Over the top. Quick kick by Bailey Parsons. Goes out. Whitwer. Strong after the ball. Good hip and shoulder protecting him. It ends up with Ryan Babbage. Babbage. It's a thumping long kick. Gosh. It's gone 60, 70 metres through for one behind. Only till mark scoreboard. 10 goals, 11 to the Wickepin Warriors leading the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. 9 goals, 6 here in the last quarter. Brought to you by Brookton Rural Service. Kick went in to Patterson. Couldn't quite reach it. Coming through. Fairhead left behind. Fortini gets it out. Goes to Paulie. Paulie, big kick into the forward line. Good work. Wanting the ball was Geordie Hughes. Backed himself. 50 metres to boot. So, it'll help Geordie because he can only kick the ball 30 metres. Hughes run all the way. Only joking, Geordie. So, Hughes with the ball. Goes with a low kick. Oh, he's kicked it straight to the opposition as well. Mark's been taken by Flavel. Flavel across half back. He's going to switch play. Howard was there, but Hardy's run down further. Backed himself. Hand pass over the top to Howard. He's under a bit of pressure. Parsons went hard for him. The kick forward was excellent. Oh, but Sermon's come up with a bit of a cramp. Still wants the ball. Sermon with it. Should be looking for the hand pass, perhaps. Oh, he's not sure what to do.
Good.
Decides to go long from the side. Big fist by Fairhead. Was excellent. After the ball, Paulie was there for the Warriors. Ground level. It's inside the attacking 50-metre arc. Kick goes forward in front. Dion Anthony's marked the ball on his chest. Well, luck's a fortune sometimes. It was a good effort though, and Dion Anthony playing in front gets the rewards.
Yeah, smart footballer. Just knew where the ball drop was going to be, and he'll line up for goal number 3. The coach, Dion Anthony.
Okay, so in he comes from the right full forward pocket. Kick was across the face, one behind only. So 10 goals, 12. It is for the Wickepin Warriors leading the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. 9 goals, 6 here in the last quarter. Brought to you by Cookeran Rural Services. Okay, the ball comes in nice and long and strong. Oh, Sam Fortini. Mark of the day. Contender was a ripper. The Sports Power Narrogin mark of the day, that is. He goes with the kick forward, reaching up. Nice mark. Taken deep in defence. He called the play on. He just didn't go back and take his kick. Now he's banged into the ground. Very lucky he didn't come up with holding the ball.
Very lucky.
That was Vader, I think. Just needed to go back a few more metres before he had his kick. Okay, ball's thrown up. It's inside the attacking 50-metre arc for the Wickepin Warriors. Over the top. Henley knocked it forward. Pack forms once again. It's a scramble fest. It pops out. It goes goalward along the ground. Desperation Stakes up there in the left full forward pocket. Umpires signals we're going to have a ball up. And we're just trying around the corner. Rucks go to it. Taken there, might have been Blanche on his boot. Sent it forward. Ridley, good pace, skills. Pops the little hand pass out to Brock. Brock's kick was long towards Young. Can he keep his feet? He does. Boundary line's going to be a little bit too close. And we'll have a throw in on the far side of the oval. It's on the right half forward flank for the Wickepin Warriors. And the ball's stuck under the car. Been retrieved. Ball to be thrown in. It's going to fall short. Taking full possession was Dowling. It comes back doors to him. Fairhead blanketed the ball and it's out of bounds. It's worked its way down more closer to the wing on the far side of the oval. And the ball to be thrown in again. Just waiting on it. They set themselves. Dowling tried to take full possession. Fairhead shoveled it out. Again, it's tied up. Not easy in there, Blake.
No, it's scrappy this last few minutes here, but Pingelly slowly pushing the ball forward.
Again, Rooks go to it. Kick forward from Parsons was good. Ground level, good pick up by Ridley. Hand pass, back doors. I think it was to Patterson.
Yep.
Connor Patterson, long kick. Sherwood in front. Oh, play on's the call from the umpire. Quick kick over the top. Lockie Young runs onto it. Right to left forward pocket. Gee, he scrambled towards the goals. Umpire said it was touched on the line. One behind only. 10 goals, 12. Wickepin Warriors, 9 goals, 7 to the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Kick has already come in. Goes out towards White. White runs onto it for the Warriors. His long kick goes into the forward line, getting back. It's a beautiful mark by Kingy in defence for the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. 72 plays 61, 11-point margin. His kick is just going to fall short. Dowling was there, picks it up, gets the kick away forward. Duffy's on the end of it. He marks it, goes to play on. Gee, that's going to be 50 metres. Well, you hadn't called play on is what the problem is. You come in to tackle, and it's disappointing.
Yep, it'll be a shot on goal a lot closer than where Jeffro was first.
Yeah, you can't do anything until that whistle's blown or the call is on. It says play on. Doesn't matter if they play on or not. You've got to still wait, unfortunately. Okay, well, Duffy, there's a real serious chance here of a goal on the board. It could increase the margin to some 17 points. It's at 11. 10 goals, 12 on the scoreboard. Duffy, we're waiting on him. In he comes, left footer. Kick.
He's missed.
One behind only. 10 goals, 13 to the Warriors. 9 goals, 7. Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Okay, charging out. Brock drives a long kick. Franklin couldn't mark the ball. Ground level. Blanche tries to keep it going. Franklin's there. He's fighting at ground level. Dowling did well. He turned. He got the kick away. Also there was Ferris. Picked up by Carter Wilson out of the pack. He goes long with the kick. Getting back was Kingy. And running with the flight of the ball, he's marked it. He looks. He sees Patterson, but now he decides to go the other way. Oh, he's run himself into a bit of trouble. Very lucky to get out of it. It was Blanche with a quick hand pass. His kick went forward, down low. Oh, it's a nice capture down there, taken by Dowling. Dowling for the Warriors. It's a high kick, goes towards Duffy. Clears him, it's fisted away. Out of bounds. We will have a throw in. 12-point margin in favour of the Wickepin Warriors. Here in the last quarter, brought to you by Cookeran Rural Services. Kim Gooding's the man. Thrown in, Duffy tried to take possession of it. Zockerly was there, Blanche. Umpire's blown the whistle, we'll have to try again. It's in the Wickepin forward line. Both teams have been very good today. One down, Anthony was there. Thrown out of the way was Vader. Kingy, I think, got the kick away, but chopping it off was Wilson. Regan Wilson, I think, as he went forward. Good knock on the play there as well, ground level. Ridley was working hard. Hand passed out. Zockerly was there. Momentum sees it through. Comes to away there of Blanche. over the top to Rushton. Couldn't take possession of it. Blanche tries to soldier on his way through. He flicks out the back. Taken by Jai Patterson. Under pressure. Hand pass back doors to Ridley. In all sorts of trouble. Got the kick away though. It pops over the top. Comes towards play there in Henley. Running onto was Ferris. He's knocked out of the way. Adam Brock under pressure. Gets the kick away. It goes wide. It's in open territory there. Over the ball. Was a player there in Babbage. It ends up coming back to him. He drives the ball forward. Back in the pack taken by Henley. Hand pass to Ferris. Ferris under pressure gets the kick away. It's gone out of bounds. Left full forward pocket for the Wickepin Warriors. Oh, they're running out of petrol a little bit, all the players.
They are.
They've gone pretty hard all day.
Both teams just digging into the last quarter here, obviously, but the Brookton Pingelly Panthers are under pressure in this quarter.
Gingy with the ball in defence. Drives the ball in, looking for Vader. Had the ball knocked away from him by Mercedes. And we'll have a throw in on the left half forward flank. Okay, for the Wickepin Warriors. 12-point ball game. Dowling probably got the best of it. Blanche. Dowling again. He kicks it out. It's fisted away. Out wide. Taken by Paul. He couldn't quite get hold of it. It comes back to him. He's outside 50. He's crashed into the ground. Pretty willing, pretty tough. Whistle on play, a ball up. Exactly 50 metres from the goal for the Warriors. Fairhead over the top. Parsons tried to go through. Did well. He got the kick away. Comes to the back of the pack. Coming out was O'Reilly. Well, he's trying to make rain with that kick. It went up high. Underneath it, Sherwood. Couldn't mark the ball. Young shoveled it through. Wilson did well. He's bundled out of the way. Good pressure, good tackle. Holding the ball, a throw. It's set on Mercedes. And O'Reilly comes up with a free kick for the Panthers. He's signalling long. Big Haslam's down there. It's a bit of a flat punt as I went forward. Packed forms. 2-on-1 situation though. In comes Sherwood over the top as well. They've got it tied up now 20 metres in front of the goal face for the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. They need a goal.
They do. And they get one here, Kev.
Rucks down, coming through was Patterson. Ball was taken and a quick kick out of defence was excellent. Goes Brookton Pingelly's way. Carter Wilson. Also Bailey Parsons was strong. Hand pass to Fairhead. He goes back doors to Hughes under pressure. How's his kick? To Harry, the man of the moment. Little kick forward. Down low. Ridley couldn't mark it. He picks it up. He goes back doors to Parsons. Parsons goes wide with the kick. Down there working hard was the Wickepin defence. And that was a player, was it Hardy, who did well. And he worked pretty hard on Finn Wright, it was. Rucks go to it. Off the ground, little toe poke from Young. Got buried into the ground. Umpire says, no, we'll try again. Zockerly not happy. You're going to take two Mansers on. Rucks go to it. Ground level, picked up, Patterson. Kicks it forward, getting back. Finn Wright was there. Over the top, it comes to Wright. Oh, was he taken high or not? Umpire says no. Gee whiz. Good solid tackle it was in defence. Just looked like it could have been a little bit high. Tough going in there. Not easy to get the kick out. Desperation stakes in this Wickepin defence. Holding up strong. Again they try. Haslam. Pushed it around, come through, Levi Ridley. High kick as he went forward. It's tapped down, we've got a whistle on play. Free kick is going to go the way of Young for the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Gee, he's on a tight angle. They need a goal, they're 12 points down. Young, well, he wouldn't be seeing too much daylight there. Not going to have a snap-on goal. He's going to go left foot kick. I think it went across the face. One behind only. 10 goals, 13 Wickepin Warriors. 9 goals, 8 to the Brookton Pingelly Panthers here in the last term. Miles Franklin to bring the ball in for the Warriors. He has a bounce. 2 bounces. Now he goes with the long kick. Fairhead, a bit of a run at big fly, and we've got a whistle on play. Free kick to the Warriors, who went way too soon out of defence. The ball was drilled down. Beautiful mark taken by Carter Wilson. Towards right half forward flank, the Wilson brothers, they played well today, both of them, Blake.
Yep, both have been really good contributors today.
Kick, long, Duffy was there. Comes over the back of the pack, Ferris. He was bumped out of the way. It's still alive. Ground level, Brock, I think it was over the top to Zockerly. He goes with a kick. It was good to Harry Blanche. He goes with the kick. Out in front of Sherwood. He should keep running. He goes back now. Waiting for something to happen. Young was there. He's the only hope. In front, it was fisted away by Regan Wilson. Comes towards Patterson. Miles Franklin was excellent at ground level. Hand pass from Mercedes. Found Flavel. Flavel on his boot. Bangs the ball forward. Getting back. Coming through was Ferris. Flicks it over the top. Carter Wilson was there. Goes back in after the ball. He's tackled. He swings it out wide. One way than the other. Hand pass. Sets up Metcalf. Kirby on the lead. And what beautiful play it was from the Wickepin Warriors. Just persistent. And Cale Kirby just joined in with a perfect lead. And Metcalf delivered. And he will be kicking on team goal number 11.
Great passage of play there by the Warriors. Let's see if Kirby can finish off their good hard work.
So Cale Kirby. Going to be tough to come back from this if he kicks it. In he comes, off his boot. Ooh, shanked it to the left. 10 goals, 14 it is. And it's 10 goals, 14 to the Wickepin Warriors, 9 goals, 8 to the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. Kick went in, went through all and sundry. Ground level, Flavel tried to mop it up. Dowling popped it out. An opportunity maybe. Dowling was good though. He went back in after the ball. He tumbled it forward. It's going to go out of bounds on the left half forward flank for the Warriors. Gee, they had an opportunity there.
They did. We'll have a lasso.
Oh, the lasso going. Okay. Goes forward. Bailey Parsons. What can he do? Parsons. Bit of a flat punt as it went forward. Wickepin with the numbers. Wheeling around was Howard. On his left boot. A high kick long to the forward. Kirby. Used his body strength well, tries to set it to his favour. Right forward pocket, he picks it up. Tackled, dispossessed. Under pressure it is from the Brookton Pingelly Panthers, but they've seen it out. So we've got a throw in. Last quarter brought to you by Cookeran Rural Services. Kim Gooding, give him a call, 98 010. Cookeran Rural Services. Duffy took full possession. Blanche knocks it down, races towards the boundary line. Babbage keeps it alive. No. I'll have a throw in. Inside the 50-metre arc in the forward line for the Wickepin Warriors. It's thrown in. It hits the ground. Dowling tries to run through, or is it Duffy tried to run through? Pinged. Dowling. Free kick. Oh, it's a dangerous kick, that. Underneath it was Flavel. Almost stood his ground. Howland was there as well. He's tackled. Almost pulled down. Good work involved there by Patterson. It's out wide. Franklin. Good pick up. Quick hands to Metcalf. Back doors to Regan Wilson. Young was a good tackle though. Over the top, Zockerly. Couldn't quite take the ball with him. Young's there. He's about to be gobbled. Almost tripped. Holding the ball, says the umpire. Whoa. Regan Wilson, a contender for the All Good Refund Depot Wagen tackle of the day. It was a ripper, Blake.
It was a beauty. He's been good all day.
Yeah, very good. Goes with that long kick and in front, strong hands. I think it was Dowling. A good capture. Contender for the Sports Power Narrogin mark of the day. Dowling unloads, long kick into the foreline. Kirby stands his ground, comes over the top. Norrie was with him. Kirby tries to break free. Snap on goal, tumbles towards the behind as the siren sounds to finish the game out, and the Wickepin Warriors running up winners 10 goals, 15 defeating the Brookton Pingelly Panthers 9 goals, 8. Blakey Davies, it was a great game of football. But we're going to take a quick break. We'll come back very soon with a wrap-up of the first semi-final here at downtown Wickepin. Okay. So the trick is, Blake, yeah, thanks, Norm. Big K football, first semi-final. Sunday afternoon, downtown Wickepin. A great game of football we just witnessed between the Wickepin Warriors and the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. The Wickepin Warriors were now winners 10 goals, 15-75. Defeated the Brookton Pingelly Panthers 9 goals, 8-62, a margin of some 13 points. With me in commentary this afternoon was Blake Davies. Blake, what a great afternoon it was to commentate the football.
It was a glorious day, great game. I didn't think Brookton Pingelly, they did get defeated, but they tried hard all day and Warriors come out on top. But yeah, beautiful day for footy and a cracking game of footy as well, Kev.
Yeah, I think they were very evenly matched, both teams, and I don't think you can really put your finger on exactly why the Wickepin Warriors. Maybe a bit more intensity, maybe at certain times.
Yep.
I think that would be a fair call. So, Wickepin Warriors advance forward to play the Cook and Dumbarton Cougars next week, I think, in Pingelly.
Yep.
So that's going to be an exciting game for us as well, Blake. But we've got some radio awards. We're just going to announce them. We're not handing them out, of course, because it's not a home and away season. But we like to back up our sponsors and everything else. Price's Fabrication and Steel, of course. Johnny Price there in downtown Williams, that beautiful big premises. They build sheds all over the Great Southern region. They sell Australian-made steel. You can catch up with the guys on 98-309-414. How'd you see today? Maybe a bit of a 3-2-1, Blake, on your better players today.
Yep, it was a bit of hard work because a few players had good couple of quarters and then sort of faded. But I thought this bloke today, especially second half of Brookton Pingelly, when they got the whips cracking, I thought Harry Blanche was sensational in the middle. Didn't mind getting shirt fronted, putting his head over the ball and winning the footy. Another Brookton Pingelly player for 2 votes, Adam Brock. I thought he was sensational all day. Just led that back line, ran all day, beat his opponent all day, but I couldn't go past the coach for the Wickepin Warriors. Thought his goals early in the game were important, and some of his contest work and under the 14 his hand was sensational. I thought Dion Anthony was best on ground today, Kev.
Yeah, okay, good stuff. There was a lot of fine players there. I thought Sam Fortini's game was excellent today as well. Give him a vote, but I just got 1 vote down for Levi Ridley. I thought he was pretty effective today for the Brookton Pingelly Panthers. 2 votes I gave to Regan Wilson. I just thought he played a tremendous game on that half-back line and was tough at the ball and did everything as a good footballer does. And 3 votes here, Dion Anthony. So he is just an exceptional leader and a great player and a great footballer. And so congratulations to you, Dion. You have won our Price's Fabrication and Steel Man of the Match award. CSBP Fertilisers goal of the day. Make sure you just call into any CSBP place and just check out what's happening with CSBP and their fertilisers. Their quality is second to none, and saw some great goals, big long bombs, this, that, the other, but I think there was one outstanding goal today, Blakey Davies.
Yeah, and the winner today is Bryce Pauly. We'll just have a little touch on it. Got the first possession at the half-back flank and just kept running, spilt out again, and he picked it up one-handed and 40 metres out from goal with 2 or 3 blokes around him and put it straight through the eye diddle Kev for a goal.
Yeah, it was a magnificent effort, absolutely top class. And congratulations to you, Bryce Pauly, on winning that Sports Power Narrogin Mark of the Day. And of course, Sports Power Narrogin, call in. They've got all your sporting requirements covered. You can give them a call on 98-812-468. How'd you go with the marks? There were some good marks taken today.
Yeah, there was a few good marks, but I couldn't go past the bloke who was right. The ball finally came out this side, Coventry side, Kevin, and the big fellow, as you said, mentioned in your votes, he had a great game in the ruck, and I got him written down for a couple here, but the one on the wing where he went too deep and Sam Bertini clunked it, it was an awesome mark.
Yeah, beautiful grab, wasn't it? And one of those, good contenders all round for any major awards as well. The All Good Refund Depot Wage and Tackle of the Day, and of course the All Good Refund Depot there. They've got the drive-through service open from 9 to 1 Thursdays and Fridays. Saturdays they're open at 7:30am to 1pm. Use the C4C app to collect a book a collect service or call 0439 956 175. I thought there was tremendous tackles taken today, but a real late tackle was a good one.
Yeah, it was, and shout out to Norm and the gang who do a great job down there at the depot. And yeah, Regan Wilson deep in the last quarter, everyone out on their legs. Battling to run and everyone's cramping, but his long strides with his little legs, and he got a great tackle at the end of the fourth quarter, and he had an exceptional game. So did his twin brother, and it goes to Regan Wilson.
Good stuff. Well, that's about a wrap from Big K footy today. It was a tremendous game of football. Wickepin Warriors were too strong in the end. 10 goals, 15-75. Defeated the Brookton Pingelly Panthers 9 goals, 8-62, a margin of some 13 points. So Wickepin will meet Cooker and Dumbian Cougars in the league prelim final next week. Looking forward to it. Be fantastic. Thanks a lot, Blake. Hope you enjoyed the afternoon. Certainly enjoyed your company today with Big K Football.
Yeah, thanks, Big Kev. Always a pleasure, and look forward to next time.
Okay, thanks, Norm. That's a wrap from Wickepin Oval. We'll catch up with everybody next week as the Upper Great Southern Football League Grand Finals or Finals continue on for the next couple of weeks. All right. Thanks, Norm. Done a great job. Back to you in the studios.
On you, Norm.